Hello and welcome to another episode of Maths with Mrs. Banks, where we make maths fun and easy to learn. And in this video, we're going to focus on how to find the size of an angle in Euclidean Geometry for Mathematics Grade 9. And this question comes from the November 2019 Eastern Cape paper. And question 6.1 goes, in the figure below, ABC is a straight line. There is ABC. Angle B2, there is angle B2, is equal to 75 degrees. And angle B3, which is this angle, is equal to 55 degrees. Determine with reasons the size of x. Now this one becomes very easy. We know that the sum of angles in a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So that's the premise we're going to use. We know that x plus angle B2 plus angle B3, these ones will add up to 180 degrees, and the reason for that is sum of angles in a straight line. Sum of angles in a straight line, angles in straight line. And that's how you write that. In short, now we know that angle B2 and angle B3 add up to 75 plus 55. Therefore, x plus 75 plus 55, x plus 75 degrees plus 55 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. And all you do now is you solve for x. So that will be equals to 180 degrees minus 75 minus 55. Now you take out a calculator, and in the calculator you go 180 minus 75 minus 55, 180 minus 75 minus 55, and that gives you 50 degrees. So the size of the angle x equals to 50 degrees. And that's how you find the size of that angle. Next question is, in the figure below, line CS is parallel to line HN. Angle EAW, this angle is equal to 70 degrees, and side AE is equals to side AW. In other words, we have an isosceles triangle where two sides are equal. And angle CAE is equals to x. There it is. Now 6.2.1 says, give a reason why angle E2, this angle, is equals to angle x. And when dealing with angles, remember this moniker, we've got FUNX Angles. That's how you do that, FUNX Angles. Now you've got a Z or an N, you've got a C or U, and you've got an F and an X. X is what we call alternate angles, and then N or Z is what we call alternate angles, which is what these two angles form. They form AZ or NN. It's up to you how you want to take a look at it. And these two angles are equal when you've got parallel lines that form AZ. Remember, all of these only work when you've got parallel lines. Now U is C. That's what we call co-interior angles. And then you've got F, which is called corresponding angles. Now, the F, it's this angle and that angle that are equal. And in the N or Z, it's this angle and that angle that are equal. And then in U, you've got the two angles add up to 180 degrees. In other words, they are supplementary. And then alternate angles, vertically opposite angles are equal, and that's how they present themselves. Now in this case, we've got AZ formed, or an N if you prefer, and you're told that x equals to angle E2. And the reason why that is the case is because they are alternate angles. 6.2.1. And that's the reason why they are equal. It's because they are alternate angles. So we've got 6.2, then 6.2.1. And the reason is alternate angles. That's the reason. 6.2.2. Next question goes, hence determine the value of x. How do we determine the value of x? We know that this is an isosceles triangle, meaning that this angle is equals to that angle. So we know that angle E2 equals to angle double 1, and the reason is base angles of an isosceles triangle. Angle E2 equals to, let's go back, angle W1. Angle W1, and the reason is base angles, isosceles triangle. Triangle. That's the reason why they are equal. Also, we know that the sum of these three angles in a triangle will be 180 degrees. Therefore, also angle 70 degrees plus 70 degrees plus angle E2 plus angle W1, these add up to 180 degrees. And the reason why that is the case is because it's the sum of angles in a triangle. Sum of angles in triangle. Therefore, we know because these two are equal, it means that if one is counted, then we can, the sum of the two will be twice one of them. Therefore, 70 degrees plus, we can say angle E2 times 2 plus twice angle E2 equals to 180 degrees. Now we 2 times angle E2, we solve for angle E2, which is the same as the other angle, W1, and now that gives us 180 minus 70 degrees, that is 110 degrees. Therefore, twice angle E2 equals to, meaning that angle E2 will be, okay, we divide both sides by 2. We're solving for E2 now like we would solve any linear equation. So the 2's cancel out. There, the 2's cancel out, and when the 2's cancel out, we are left with, on the left hand side, we are left with E2 equals to 110 divided by 2, 110 divided by 2, that should be 55 degrees. So angle E2 equals to 55 degrees. But remember, angle E2 equals to angle W1. So angle W1 is also equals to 55 degrees, meaning that, let's go back, meaning that if angle E1 equals to 55 degrees, therefore it means that angle X is equals to 55 degrees. And the reason why, alternate angles, parallel lines. Therefore, angle X equals to 55 degrees, like we said. Therefore, we go. All right. So, right, ABCD is a parallelogram. Calculate the size of angle B. If we want to calculate the size of angle B, we know that angle D and angle B are equal, and the reason is the opposite sides of a parallelogram. But before we do that, notice that we've got AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC, which is a characteristic of a parallelogram. So now we've got a co-interior angles. So we know that now angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees, 6.3. Angle A plus angle D equals to 180 degrees. And the reason is we've got parallel lines, co-interior angles. AB parallel to DC, AB parallel to DC, AB parallel to DC, co-interior angles. Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Now what we do is we add those two together. Now therefore, let's go back. Angle A plus angle D is equals to, meaning that x plus 50 degrees equals to 2 plus 2x minus 20. X plus 50 degrees, which is angle A, plus angle D equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, x plus 50 degrees equals plus 2x minus, let's go back, 2x minus 20 degrees this will be equals to 180 degrees. We've already stated the reason why that is the case. Now we add, take off the brackets, that will be x plus 50 degrees plus 2x minus 20 degrees equals to 180 degrees, meaning that therefore now we add like terms, x plus 2x plus 50 degrees minus 20 degrees equals to 180 degrees. X plus 2x, that is a goat plus 2 goats, that gives us 3 goats, so that is 3x. 50 minus 20, that is 30, that is equals to 180. Take everything that is not x to the right hand side. That leaves us with 3x equals to 150 degrees. Now we divide both sides by 3 because we are solving for x. The 3's cancel out. On the left hand side, you've got x equals to 150 degrees divided by 3, and that gives us 50 degrees. That is what x is. So now let's use this to find the size of the angle that is opposite to the angle that we're looking for. We're looking for the size of angle B, and angle B is opposite the size angle D. And we know that because these two are opposite angles of a parallelogram, they'll be equal. Angle B equals to 2x minus 20. We know that angle B equals to angle D. And then we know that angle B equals to 2x minus 50, 2x minus 20, sorry. And we know that x equals to 50 degrees, so that will be 2 times 50 minus 20, that gives us 100, minus 20 degrees, which gives us 80 degrees. That is the size of B, and which is equals to the size of D. And that's how you find the answer to these questions. Thank you so much for watching. We've come to the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.